Good morning, everyone. We're looking at Mark's Gospel, chapter 5 this morning. In fact, we're looking at Mark's Gospel altogether during the next few weeks. Now, in this particular incident, we find the woman with a hemorrhage who had had a hemorrhage for many, many, many years. Knowing that Jesus was performing miracles and healing people, she endeavored to catch up with him and just touch his cloak, because she believed if she did that, at least she would get something. And Jesus' response is he felt something going out of him. In other words, he knew, although there were people all around him touching him, that woman's faith had an impression on him. And as a result, she was able to be healed. So it was her faith that healed her. Not just, obviously, Jesus did the healing, but it was her belief that she could be healed that was important. Now, the second story that we see in the writing today in the Gospel is of the little girl who was ill, and Jesus was asked to come and heal her. And he raised her by saying the words, Talita cum, which mean little girl, get up. Now, I find the name Talita to be a very beautiful name, particularly if it's used today, then it's a biblical name. But it also says little girl. And it's giving recognition to their position. I don't know what happens when Talitas grow up. I suppose they still call Talita, or maybe there's an abbreviation. But to actually address the status of a person through their name, I think is amazing. And especially through such a beautiful name. But it also says to me that Jesus cared a lot for children. And I think we find incidents in the gospel as we go along, particularly we'll be coming up to chapter 10 in some time. We'll get to that one. But Jesus' care for young children was important. And I think that we also need to make sure that we do care for young children and care for their welfare. We've just begun doing catechism last week, and it was great to see all the little kids come back again. The sad thing is we haven't seen them. I haven't seen them over, look, all right, I've been away for Christmas, but those kids don't get to Mass. And are the parents actually caring for them? Remember what I said yesterday? They agreed to raise them in the faith. They're not raising them in the faith if they're not getting them to Mass. And so let's encourage them. Take the example from Jesus and say, yeah, we need to actually look after the little children. That's where our future lies. Look after little children and raise them in the faith. You have a wonderful day. We'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.